I'm out here at the largest Sherp dealer in the United States, 160 acres of land. Colin's driving for us right now. His dad Josh is in the front seat of the Sherp, and next to him is Josh from Stony Ridge Farms. And we're going to be going over some really nasty terrain and taking these Sherps through hell and back. It is going to be an awesome day. That's a 42-inch boulder right there they're going to go over. So that boulder right there was my waist height. So that has a skid steer style of turning system, and it runs off from a Doosan diesel engine. Those are military grade specs. Look at that tire. Look at that. You guys see that tire? Just doing the crappy floppy in the back. It's meant to do that. I can hear you guys talking. It's not that loud. So here's kind of a cool factoid. Those tires are actually fuel tanks on this thing. And when he gets going, he can go 2,000 some odd miles on those tires. So when you look closely at those tires from the side, each hubcap is actually an accessory fuel tank, which allows this vehicle to go over 2,000 miles cross country without fueling up. All right, next up is the car section. Dude, that looks like such a fun ride in there. It really does. Just watching them looks like such a fun ride. The driver of the Sherp today is Josh from Sherp USA, and Josh from Stony Ridge Farms is next to him. But Cullen is driving the UTV, and that's Josh's son, and they have a bit of a friendly rivalry going on right now, and I'll explain a little bit more in just a minute. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's his dad. Cullen's talking about his dad right now.
Oh, they're doing the cars the other way.
I guess there's a method to his madness after all, isn't there? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Get it from the other side, though, so you don't see the program.
So Cullen's dad, Josh, is trying to show him up a little bit, and what you're going to see next has never been attempted. And the reason Josh is trying to show Cullen up is because Cullen took Whistling Diesel out on this exact same site and tore the track up for 3 solid days. So Josh has a point to prove. Oh, that's gonna gouge that tire. Look at him. He's smiling like a monkey eating crap on a frosty morning in there.
All right.
What do you think, Colin?
Pretty good. Impressive. Oh, yeah.
Wait, when there isn't a road, make your own. Hey, Was that when there isn't a road, make your own move?
Pretty much.
So there's a little father-son competition going on here. Your son's out here going, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what oh, wait a minute, he's going sideways over it. He even had to stop. He even had to stop for that one.
Oh, he was clenching when he went over those cars. I haven't done it before, so you figured you guys would be along for the ride for the first time.
All right, so how many miles? It's got 4 fuel tanks on it, right, Josh?
5.
5 fuel.
1 main tank, 4 auxiliary tanks.
Okay, so each tire is an auxiliary tank, right?
In the wheel, yes.
In the wheel itself.
Take it out and pour it in? No, it's a little 12-volt transfer pump to pump it into your main tank is all you need.
And this runs off a Doosan diesel engine and a Doosan excavation control computer system that's already been proven in the construction industry, right?
Correct.
So this is nothing brand new or proprietary to Sherp. This is tried and true technology that they've been using over and over again. But now these tires themselves, tell me about these tires. This is like 1950s military technology that,
yes.
So walk me through because the magic to this machine is in the tires itself. And this is something that Sherp will not release to anybody. Information they won't tell people, right?
No, the composition of the tire, that's Sherp's greatest secret.
Okay.
That's the magic of Sherp, is how they can run at a max PSI of 3 pounds and be able to go sideways over a sheet metal car and not go flat.
So as much fun as these are, there's something that people don't know about them. This is a tax write-off.
Yes, sir.
That's the beauty of this. So like if you guys want your next new toy and you go out and buy yourself a $140,000 speedboat, you can't write that off, but you can buy a $140,000 Sherp. And what do these things run, by the way?
Depending on accessories, 140 to 160.
Okay.
We load them out pretty heavy if you want. We got some custom accessories that are not, you know, Sherp accessories.
But talk to me about these tires here real quick, because it's got an onboard inflation and deflation system which allows you to control the tire pressure, so when you're climbing cars you drop the air pressure down.
Correct.
When you're going in a lake, you pump that son of a duck up and you can go out in the middle of a lake and you can fish off this thing just like a boat.
For sure.
Right?
So the tire inflation utilizes the exhaust. It's like 1950s US military technology for ultra low pressure tires. An onboard air compressor would take forever to fill up 4 2-foot by 6-foot tires. So it diverts the exhaust into the tires. Max PSI is only 3 pounds. You can go from flat to fully inflated in about 30 seconds.
And you can put a gouge, a 4-inch gouge in this sidewall of this tire, and the system will actually keep up with it.
Correct. You get a puncture in your tire, there's a puncture repair kit. You get a 4-inch gash in your tire, the central tire inflation system will keep up with a 4-inch gash. You get a 2-foot gash in your tire somehow, there's a wire stitch kit in your tool bag to actually stitch your tire back together to where the central tire inflation system will keep up with it. You rip a tire off these, they will still drive with only 3 tires on it. They'll be flat and you'll have to buy some tires when you get home, but it will still get you home.
And you wouldn't mind, because you don't mind getting a $14,000 check, right? Because that's what 4 tires would cost to replace, am I right?
Tires are the one part that we never sell. We've never in 5 years, we were the first Sherp dealer in the United States. We are the largest and top selling, and we've never had to replace one of our own tires.
Let's go inside, because they've upgraded the Sherps considerably since the last time I was here. And if you guys missed that, there's a video out there a couple of years ago. So, but now this doesn't look anything like the first Sherp I've seen at all.
No, these are the Cadillac Escalade of Sherp. One of the biggest complaints that our customer had in the past was if you're 6'4", if you're heavy set, you'd had a tough time fitting in the older models. So now with the new Argo Sherp Pro XTs that we have here and the Centaurs that we have at our track, high back adjustable seats, so if you're 4 foot tall you can drive it, or if you're Shaquille O'Neal you can fit and drive it. The creature comforts with cup holders, air conditioning in the back, plenty of storage room. They even got little reading lights if you're here and camping and got kids sleeping in the back. The USB charging ports, both sides.
This is way better than the older models.
For sure.
Holy buckets.
6-speed manual transmission. You got a good lever parking brake that works solid. boatload of switches that makes every guy happy. You hop in something and see switches, it just puts a smile on your face. So.
All right, well, I think we've slowed you down long enough. Where are we off to next?
Wait, T.
I think we're gonna go through the woods and then maybe hit some mud.
If you guys want to see a really cool video on these Sherps, go over to the Stony Ridge Farmer and check out his channel. Josh made an epic Sherp video while we were there. I'm gonna lay down in the road.
Lay down.
I mean, you know what? If I could, yeah, maybe, but all right. So I think we're gonna try to run me over.
But I've got to get a little.
I'm gonna line up with you first, okay?
Okay, that's
Yeah,
probably
you
a
tell me
good
to jump.
idea.
He's here. Folks, today on the Stony Ridge Farm channel, we're driving the Sherpa over Stanley the Dirt Monkey.
Got this.
Okay, how does that look? Are you dead center on the machine?
Sure.
How does this look?
You want me to back up and come back at you?
Fast.
I don't understand.
Oh, there he goes. Bye-bye, Stanley. Oh, man. What do you think, bud?
I think I had plenty of room. I think I'd have enough room for a guy that's 6'5" and raises cows on a farm.
So, stop being a wuss and let him drive over me? Is that what you're saying?
I think that's about right.
No.
Colin, Whistling Diesel didn't do that, right?
Do what?
He didn't do that, right?
No, he didn't.
That's right.
Absolutely not.
That's right. We're one-upping them. All right, what's next, you guys? We going through the woods?
Going through the woods.
All right, I like it. If you guys aren't familiar with who Whistling Diesel is, he just does some epic, crazy stuff that nobody else thinks of. And he did it up here with Cullen and Josh. In fact, to the point where those guys got in trouble. After Whistling Diesel released his Sherp video, the sheriff's department showed up at Cullen and Josh's door asking questions. Take it, lick it, and keep on ticking. Got mud? Josh from Stony Ridge has got his drone up there. If you guys want to see a different perspective of this same video, make sure you go over to his channel and check it out, you guys.
He's gonna hit as hard as he can, and then he's gonna drop the air pressure in those tires, and he's gonna crawl through that just thick clay mud. Like, you could make balls with this mud. It's so nasty. Anything would get stuck in this.
So that's what he's gonna hit. So now he's gonna air down, not up. And that's going to give them traction. see how those tires, how much he aired them down. Look at that. And he can air that up right inside the cab. He's got an onboard inflation system that uses the exhaust of the machine. It's freaking brilliant. Wait for it. So here's a couple fun facts you may not know about a Sherp. They can be licensed as a boat. Also, they are considered a slow-moving vehicle as they do not go over 30 miles an hour. Therefore, registration, at least in Minnesota, is not necessary. It's the same as owning a skid loader. You don't register a skid loader to go on a road, you don't register these.
All the lights on. If you have any lights, turn them on.
I get it. All right, well, I gotta say thank you. Big thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
Big thanks goes out to Josh. Big thanks goes out to Cullen. You guys,
No problem. Thank you for coming.
it was huge being able to be out here, having you guys give us the tour again. And one of the things I'm going to tell you guys is these guys got more information. What's your website, Josh?
SherpUSA.com.
SherpUSA.com. And you're also on Instagram, right?
At Sherp.USA.
Sherp.USA. And if you guys want to see another perspective of this same video, go over to Josh with Stony Ridge Farms. Let's go over and talk to Josh. Now Josh has got, guys, this is my buddy Josh from Stony Ridge Farms.
Woo, that's it.
Josh, did you have a good time today, buddy?
Dude, how awesome was this? Thank you so much for getting me out here, man. These guys are great. Nicest people you'd ever meet. Salt of the earth. And
yep,
man, salt of the earth with the earth crushing mobile.
Yes, these are awesome dudes. Now you got your own perspective on this same video, so I'm going to encourage these guys to go to your channel and check it out, because you've got all the drone footage, you've got all those really cool shots, the Godzilla view. So we were going through the woods and he's got the top down view. I don't have that. He's got that over at his channel.
Stony Ridge Farmer. Right there on YouTube, Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, blah, 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 blah. Good time.
Woo! That's what they say. Woo! All right, and tell me what you guys like about this video today, and that's all we got for you on this one. God bless you guys. Go get them. We'll catch you guys on another one.